Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller. How's it going? Let's get back into it. What's my deck looking like right now? How much DP do I have right now? For some reason, we got 3 Command Knights. This deck is popping off. Vorse Raiders, nice. Oh, that's right, we got 2 Barrel Dragons last time. Okay, yeah. We finally have, like, a pseudo-archetype kind of beginning to form a little bit. Like a pseudo-dark archetype. I would like it if we could, on a weekend, have the boat show up, and then get rid of, like, Zoa and maybe even Cosmo Queen for some single tribute, like Summon Skulls or whatnot. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Lone Wolf, I'll kill you in chat. How dare you? Anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm streaming this on the day that the Legacy Collection for Battle Network releases, which I've been looking forward to playing, but as it turns out, I thought I had it pre-ordered at GameStop, but I didn't, and I didn't realize it until, like, the other day, so I went to GameStop, and they were like, yeah, we're sorry, dude, but, like, it comes out in, like, 2 days, we can't guarantee you a copy. And I was like, yeah, that's fair, I could have sworn I had this pre-ordered, but apparently I didn't. It's like the only, I asked them, like, what is on my pre-order list? I have literally every other game coming out that I care about pre-ordered, which is only like 3 other games, but still. But just for some reason, I hadn't pre-ordered Legacy Collection. I have no one but myself to blame. I did manage to get a copy from Walmart, of all places, and I don't even have to go pick it up. It is being delivered to my home, and it is supposed to arrive tomorrow. I hope it arrives tomorrow before stream. I looked at my little, like, view order thing, and it already said, like, oh yeah, it's going out. It's gonna be shipped by FedEx, etc. Should be there on Saturday. So, really hoping that that holds true, pretty much. Fingers crossed. In my head, I was like, I'm not gonna flip whatchamacallit just yet. I'm not gonna flip Command Knight in case he's got, like, Mirror Force or something, but there's no way Starter has Mirror Force in this deck. I don't think he has a single trap card that I actually have to be worried about. So anyways, even though I want to be playing Battle Network today, instead we're playing some ye olden Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller. Which, by the way, just want to say, oh, it's this stupid thing. I want to keep water, I guess. Oh no, I got rid of water. I did it backwards. I thought that I was picking the one that would live, not the one that would die. Yeah, okay. That's my B. What was I saying? I got interrupted by the trap card. Oh, he took my snack. That's no bueno. I'm gonna remove my own snack from play. We do what we must in hard times. Dude, I'm about to destroy your life points. You should make an elemental hero deck? Let me just get all of my elemental heroes that I don't have and do that. I don't have polymerization. I have not found a pack with polymerization in it yet. So, an elemental hero deck is not gonna fly. I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, I'm surprised and very happy to see, apparently, that a lot of people on YouTube and on Twitch, but a lot on YouTube, which I wasn't expecting, seem to really be enjoying Spirit Caller. Watching it, leaving comments, a lot of comments, way more than I expected, which is just amazing. So, those of you on Twitch and those of you on YouTube, thanks for watching. Glad you're having a good time. And, you know, if you guys are enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'll keep doing it. Behold, it's my Barrel Dragon. He will now barrel you to death. But yeah, I mean, I didn't think that people would want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On my channel at all. So for people to not only be like, oh, this is great, but also to be watching it so much, like, it's, the videos on YouTube are getting, like, Digimon views. I think I mentioned that before, which is, you know, the best that my channel does. much more than I expected. So, you know, assuming that keeps and people don't suddenly turn on me and are like, haha, we pranked you, actually this sucks, then you can expect to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel in the future after this one. Adhesive explosive, let's go. Why didn't I hit yes? It doesn't matter. Come on, 2 heads, 2 heads. Nailed it. Okay, so do you plan to do the Tag Force games after seeing that this is doing well? I might. Definitely what's on the docket now, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna like do this right after this playthrough ends. I'll probably need a breather from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we'll come back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Later in the year. What is most likely going to happen after this playthrough is done is I will do Reverse of Arcadia and Over the Nexus, which are the 2010 and 2011 Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games. Because they are very similar to this, only with more cards, and I think a better story layout in general for both of them. They also have, like, built-in tag duels, which can be pretty fun. Skipping Stardust Accelerator? I've never played Stardust Accelerator, so I'm choosing to play the games that I know and have played multiple times. After I finish Reverse of Arcadia and Over the Nexus, pretty much anything goes. If people still want more Yu-Gi-Oh! After that, then I'm all for trying to do some more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a matter of whatever it is I'm trying to say. Goodbye, A-Forces. It's just a matter of figuring out what Yu-Gi-Oh! Games to play. And whatchamacallit that you just said, the Tag Force games? Apparently, I only played the first GX one for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I was like, it's not really feeling it. Not that I explicitly didn't like it or anything, but at the time I remember, and this was like 2 years ago, being like, I'm not really feeling this. And then I just stopped playing it. But a lot of people have said a lot of good about it. So, you know, we may do that. Rejected. And same for Stardust Accelerator. Like, if I play 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games and it continues to be enjoyed and people have watched it being like, this was a good use of my time, please do more, then I will look at, other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games to play. I will say I have no intention of playing any Yu-Gi-Oh! Game from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal onward. That is not my bag, baby, etc., etc. And apparently there are like 6 Tag Force games, so I don't think I'll need to try and look for any Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that aren't in the era of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I personally like. I don't think we're gonna be bereft of potential Yu-Gi-Oh! Content for my channel anytime soon. So, you know, those of you on YouTube and whatnot who have been watching and leaving comments, the comments especially have just blown me away. I don't respond to like every comment. I usually give a thumbs up to a lot of them. Also, there are a lot of them, so it's hard to keep track of them all, but that's been amazing. So big thanks to all of you on YouTube that have been leaving comments and all. I appreciate it. But, you know, as long as people seem to still be interested in more, we'll have more Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel going forward. I'll make Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a somewhat consistent sort of thing, similar to like Tales of, or Swords of Revealing Light is still out, similar to Tales of, or Digimon, etc. At the very least, we have the 2 5Ds games that I know that I like. So we'll get to play those. And then I'll probably try out Stardust Accelerator, which I've never played. Probably try out, what was I gonna say? The Tag Force games. Maybe I'll enjoy the Tag Force games more and be able to get into them more effectively if I do it on stream. Ooh, that Gemini elf is about to cost you some life points. Behold, my universe. Dude, I love this Exarian Universe card. I'm so glad that we got that from Sartor, I think it was. Pretty sure he gave it to us for reading so many tutorials or something. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's really bad. Well. Goodbye, Command Knight. You did your best. I was really hoping to sacrifice you and, like, Mechanical Chaser for Cosmo Queen. Putting that into defense mode means nothing. I have Exarian Universe. You foolish fool. I was really hoping to draw, like, a Vorse Raider here so I could, potentially win. Nah, I wouldn't have done enough damage still. You had Hollowed Life Barrier this entire time. Hey, I want that polymerization. Give me that. Do you still take... No, you don't. Hollowed Life Barrier stops damage and monsters being destroyed. Yeah. I don't need negate attack. I'm a gamer. I'm absolutely going to Mystical Space Typhoon that face down. Be gone from my sight. Also, can I please draw a monster card? I'm on my knees begging for a monster card. I need to figure out what we need to do for the story next. Whatever the story thing is next, it's gotta be like... Oh, what could it... It's like... It's gotta be Alexis talking about Chaz being gone. Or it could be... Jinzo could be next. I'm trying to think, what else happens in the anime? The Egg Witch thing doesn't happen in this game. The dueling monkey doesn't happen in this game. What else could possibly... This is DD Assailant, right? I'll just lose Exarian Universe here, we win. Dimitri happens in this game, I think is his name. The guy who steals Yugi's deck. I think that happens like the same time as Jinzo. So that happens in this game. There's that one... I don't think it's a story event, though. There's that one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX where it's the guy with the submarine that, like, uses a water deck. I don't think he's a story event, but I think he can show up in this game whenever submarines can start showing up on Saturdays with a rare pack, the same way the ships do. But I'm pretty sure that's not a story event that we have to do. And then obviously, eventually we get to the Shadow Riders. The game is like, after we finish all the Shadow Riders, we're in like the end game at that point. Let's see if there's a spirit up here. Yo, spirit? Rip. Yo, you a spirit? Rip, that's Professor Banner. Of course, there's always the possibility, by the way, that we might just need to level up right now to continue the main story. The game does just, like, cut you off at times. And say, like, hey, if you want to do anything else in the game, you have to, like, level up once or twice. I'm pretty sure you finish the game like you can finish the main story at around level 20. Oh, story event, nice. I got a reply from my dad. And... my dad understood. He said I could stay at the academy. If you hadn't dueled me that time, if I hadn't met you and Jaden, I'd most likely given up. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna give it my all. Okay, so that was the Chumley, like, side event. Alright, so... I don't think... Did that stop us from getting the other main story stuff? Maybe now we can get the main story to continue, now that Chumley's like, hey, I get to stay? It's Thursday. I was really hoping we were close to a Monday. I want to do an exam. Why did I come up here? I was like, what if we could find some more fun spirits to duel? But that's like... That's pointless. Okay. So we have a story event here, but it wasn't showing up because I hadn't spoken with Chumley yet. Alright. What is this? I should have saved. Oh, it's Chaz again. We have to duel Chaz again? So here you are. It's all your fault. You've destroyed my reputation among the Obelisk Blues. I'm getting my rep back. Face me. Oh, we have to duel Chaz again. Okay, and then after this, I bet we might have to level up or something, but I bet after this, we have to talk to Alexis at the lighthouse at night, and she's like, hey, Chaz has gone missing. What's up with that, dude? And I'll be like, he's the Chaz. He can do whatever he wants. Okay, this is actually not bad as a starting hand. I am hesitant to Solemn Judgment early. Probably want to save Solemn Judgment for something really annoying. But I do like Wall of Illusion and Barrel Dragon in my starting hand. Ooh, tough luck, Chaz. Do you know about how the gag with Chaz's name goes in Japanese? His name in Japanese is like Manjomi Thunder or something, isn't it? I've never watched sub Yu-Gi-Oh! Other than I watched sub of like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX's final season, but that was so long ago, I barely remember it. It's 2 puns at once? I believe you. In what way is it a pun? But does the name Manjomi mean something specific relating to puns? I'm gonna let Luminous Spark go through against my better judgment. I have a light monster right here that I can use. Hey, I have that same card. No, not Solemn. Wait a minute. I want a bottomless trap hole. Okay, there we go. Weird timing. I'm a little worried because I didn't save before this. I drew Mirror Force. I'm no longer worried. I have officially gotten over my worry. I will worry no longer. All of his face downs are awful. Die. Well, Chaz, I hate to say it, buddy, but I am absolutely annihilating you here. If you summon a monster, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to Solemn Judgment you into oblivion. Yeah, I'm just going to Solemn Judgment you into oblivion here. Goodbye. I didn't need that 4,000 life points anyway. All right, well, this is what I get. Why did I Solemn Judgment when I have Mirror Force? Am I stupid? I should have waited and Mirror Forced out the gate, and then I would have Solemn Judgmented the Call of the Haunted. He would have, if I had Mirror Forced, he would have Called the Haunted when I attacked next turn. No matter what, we would have ended up needing a use of Solemn Judgment there. You know I gotta get this last hit in with my boy Barrel Dragon. He demands respect in Japan, saying things like, call me Manjiomi-san, which is said Manjiomi-san da. And the word for thunder in Japanese is Sanda, so they just call him Manjomi Thunder. Ah, okay, I get it. I understand. Why? Why? Why can't I win? Ah! That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so now, presumably, at some point, Alexis will be at the lighthouse and be like, hey, Chaz has gone missing. We might actually, I don't know if the game takes this into account, but we might actually need like 2 or 3 in-game days to pass by. It might actually be based on time. I don't know if the story progression ever takes days into account, or if it just takes into account your level. All right, well, this is not an ideal starting hand. I honestly kind of want to let him attack me directly so I can get some more cards. Can I not draw all of my trap cards, please? Asking for a friend. No more Tools of the Bandit for you. I'm gonna keep Solemn Judgment in my hand for now.